Hi, welcome to the Market Alert for Wednesday, the 30th of August 2023. So we've gone from a situation of oversold to overdrive. You can't keep a good market down as the market moved up strongly yesterday, 292 points up for the Dow. Stocks and bonds rally after Dovish JOLTS news, dovish meaning that it came out lower. And economic news for today, all day German prelim CPI, that's no time for that one, it could come out at any time. 8 a.m. CPI year on year for Spain. Amazing how low these CPI numbers are, all things considered. So it's certainly not like that in the real world. ADP numbers are out at 115 today as well. We've got the prelim GDP at 130 along with the prelim GDP price index, and at 3 p.m. we've got pending home sales as well. So there's a bit of news out there today. Obviously the big and main event of the week is going to be the non-farm payroll numbers out on Friday. So let's move along, have a look at the markets, kick off with the Dow. So yesterday, following the JOLTS numbers, the Dow were moving to the upside there, trading up to 62%. As I said yesterday, it got to get through the 50 EMA and the 20 average, and it certainly did that yesterday in style. You can see from the start, the market just launching, and like I say, the cash Dow finishing up 292 points by the end of it. Bigger move in the futures, which you can see there. Market moving up 100, 200, 300, 360 points there for yesterday for the futures. So a good move for the Dow and continuing to move to the upside there. The next goals are the 78 and 89, and then of course as we make our way back to the high that we saw recently at 35, 686 is where the market would hopefully continue to move, but we'll just have to wait and see. But the volatility picking up just a bit, but as a comment I received yesterday, absolutely right, we won't see this pick up until after the St. Ledger on the 14th of September. At the moment we are still seeing a few bodies missing in action, as it were. Okay, let's move on, have a look at the German DAX, see how that performed yesterday. So DAX breaking through the averages as well that we noticed yesterday, and I pointed out. We're up at 50% retracement from the high down to the low. Got the 62 and then obviously the others to follow, but we've got to get through this area here where we saw the selling take place before, not too far off that. And in the 30-minute chart, so it was a bit of a messy morning. As you can see there, we came down, we went back up, we came back down and retested the high, and the average is 89% retracement, and then the market moved up strongly with the Dow there. So a good move later on, but otherwise it was still stuck in a sideways range there. In the S&P, this trading up to 89 from this point down to here and back. The market also breaking through those averages yesterday as well. So a bit of a clear run on for the 500, and you can see the market coming off the DP there yesterday as well. In the FT100, the market also moving up. It's taken out the 50, the 62, the 78, and now 89 is where the market could find a bit of resistance. If we break this, then we go to the highs above this, which you can see there. In the 30-minute charts, well, it was just a matter of the market finding its feet. It was very, very choppy until we had that JOLTS news, and then the market managed to break out and move to the upside there. In the dollar, down yesterday, which is good for the metals, but up on the overnight, so putting a bit of pressure on the metals overnight at the moment. So let's have a quick look at these. Silver breaking out of that resistance that we saw yesterday, staying above the 5-bar moving average. I just wonder how much longer the market will be allowed to move to the upside before it gets slammed. Like I say, I'll not be convinced of any move in this market until it breaks the $30 and stays above 50, the all-time high from 79 and 2011. So we'll just have to wait and see when we're only halfway there at the moment, or heading towards halfway. But at the moment, still being allowed to run to the upside, which you can see there yesterday. It's a response to the JOLTS news when this came out. At the moment, the market coming back towards the DP there. In the gold market, also being allowed to break above the averages, but stopping at the 200 MA at the moment. It needs to certainly take this one out. And in the 30-minute chart, you can see that happening yesterday again in response to the release of the JOLTS news there. And finally, we've got the gold-silver ratio continuing to move lower at the moment. Let's just have a look, see where we've been in the lows. We're tracking that sort of low, aren't we? So the low on this bar is the 1st of May. We got down to 77 there, so see if we get down to that sort of level. Not too far away, but we'll just have to wait and see. Okay, that's it for this one. Let's see what impact the news will have today. Like I say, we're still not fully up to speed, but there was a bit more volatility around during yesterday, which is very, very useful and most welcome. Okay, that's it for this one. As ever, thanks for watching. See you in the next one.